Thank you! Invoker pick, my goodness, very exciting stuff, Cinderman. OG versus Liquid in this best of 3 upper bracket showdown.
The way that Pango struggles, I think he's gonna do fine.
He might struggle against the old Rupture that they talked about.
That will be a problem.
Probably the biggest counter in the game for Pango, and the fact that you have to itemize a Linken's feels terrible, but Insania probably has to go around the Brambles. A nice boundless strike coming out to try to save Insania, but it looks like First Blood will go the way of Taiga on OG's side. MC. Never thought he would lie, honestly.
Bad boy for life.
Such an innocent young child. So as he talked about BZM versus Nisha in the mid lane, so far relatively even in the CS, obviously quite early. Kitrak getting harassed down in the bot lane, but Yuragi's there to help clean up, and he's doing A-okay. Frostbite applied to Zai. Yuragi, they lose their CM, but Zai might get run down by Yuragi, but they are a little too close to that tier 1 tower.
Yeah, the best
might just have to walk back to base at this point. Pretty bad.
Fight over the Lotus here. Go the way of the Keeper of the Light.
Courier taken out as well. Axe is coming through. Remember, they just reduced the mana cost of that for some reason. There's a Blood Grenade onto Boxy, but he pops the wand. Getting chased by Yuragi. Bloodright is there. Not going to connect, but he does get the kill via the right click, and we'll have to go through... What are we going to call this little area?
And I mean, you gotta land those if you don't want to go 1 in 15, bro. That's.
I mean, how important is it for BZM to be getting these Sunstrike kills? Because in past patches, that was almost like built into the balance of the hero when Exort was like the super popular build. This was years ago at this point, of course.
I don't think it's particularly important for himself. It's just
like a.
It's really good for the bottom lane. I think that he helps out, but he doesn't. I mean, you're not gonna say no to kill bounty, but I don't think it's. He doesn't get any
getting chased out by Mickey, who has now full Jingu stack. Shadow Realm popped by Taiga. It's a 1v1 battle from each side. And unfortunately for OG, Liquid gets the better of both 1v1s.
Yeah.
You might have to. I mean, sometimes it doesn't matter if it's good, right? Don't you just have to do that at some point?
Not necessarily. I mean, I think the addition of Roll-Up definitely helped Pango against Bloodseeker. It was way worse before that shard. But...
So getting chased by Mickey.
Nice high five in here.
Yeah, even though he knows that MC did lie in the pregame interview.
I mean, Mick is making him pay for it. This is a straight up flagellance right now.
Flagellance.
Yep, there you go. A new word for you today. Now, you don't like good games.
Well, I played Dota, so what does that tell you?
Yeah, well, that's the one exception.
Oh, okay.
Actually, not true. You play Wing Win with me, and I enjoyed that. All right.
Frostbite. With the Brambles there as well. Boxy is going to get caught. But the axes from Zai going to give a little bit of pressure here.
All right, 0 for 2 on the Sunstrike. Nice combo there. Frostbite cucking him out of the kill.
They have only played probably a couple games on Invoker, maybe not even with the CM, so communication just not there. MC though, he's going to die again. Feels very bad.
I mean, they're tripling down on just making his life a living hell.
He doesn't even have the Vanguard yet.
It's not even close.
Yeah. All right, Nishi, okay, the first Rupture of the game, attempting to TP out. Sunstrike.
It's a hit.
Is there. All right, hard to miss when it's on a cliff, it seems. Mickey now force the issue. Stuck inside the ice wall. Yuragi still available to use some spells. Mickey will have to force out his Wukong's command.
Like a little bit of a waste there when they did have Blinding Light, but obviously because you have so high damage, and he already started out with the treads for attack speed, and now he's going the Witchblade. The alternative way to go is obviously Midas and playing greedier, but probably has to read that. That will be too slow.
Nisha. Swashbuckle nets him a kill onto Kitrak, and there's the Rolling Thunder. Taiga's going to be the recipient of this one next to the Lotus pool. He will die. Very easy pickup from Liquid.
Learned it from BSJ's course, of course.
Dead lane, dead damage.
Dead damage.
11 Forge Spirits have been killed.
The combined meme number.
All of it on Pango. So.
Okay, just half his health. It's fine.
Yeah, this is perfectly balanced. Shield crash. Kitrak does get off the Frostbite, but this feels like...
Dare I say -2?
Yes, indeed. As Insania, he's going to get ruptured, but he's going to be happy with the permanent 10 imp, trying to deny himself.
That was close. That was a really good try, actually.
Good attempt.
But the losing team nowadays feels like they can find their way out of it in more situations than not. A great example was the game we had yesterday between EG and BetBoom.
Invoker versus Monkey King. First global silence comes out. BZM getting controlled. Sadie has come as well. Nisha misses the swashbuckle, but gets his ult off, pursuing the Invoker. And the proc wants as Taiga gets off a nice ult of his own to try and control the enemy team, but looks like BZM will eventually fall. They don't have vision though, but the shield crash is there. Nisha gets the all-important kill on the OG mid laner.
A little bit of an X factor at play there. Keep in mind how bad Invoker is against Arcane Curse.
Oh my god.
You have a very memorable clip of that one.
Obviously, still quite far behind Zai. 2K behind. In fact, my goodness, I didn't think it was that.
Oh, Mike with a nice dodge there. Getting out of the brambles and jumping trees. Jumping into a bramble now.
It's always classic.
Wants to
Nisha
fight.
again, Rolling Thunder. Diffusal, gonna hold Taiga in place.
This is such a bad matchup for Willow. Tango is a nightmare matchup. You can't do anything.
That's a good area to roll as well. Enough space to be able to lock somebody down.
Coddle is one of the amazing things about this hero support, that it will find farm if you want it to.
Nisha, he wants to do something, but he gets ruptured first. Yuragi still in the area to just right-click casually, and they're going to be able to get this kill extremely easily. Nisha's still ruptured, but his entire team is here. He's acting to use Swashbuckle. He does not care that he's ruptured at all. Looking towards BZM, it's getting pretty close, but they finally do take out Nisha. BZM, if they can clean him up, this will still be very good for Liquid, and they do just that. So a 2-for-1, make it 3. As Kitrak takes a tumble. Do they have to cancel? They do. Mind Control showed up just to die. 4-1 for Liquid.
They have the luxury of having really good vision too. They're playing with Beastmaster, they're playing with Monkey King. They're going to keep being able to control the map really well. Kitrak getting spotted there.
Yeah, they want Taiga. That's who they want. Rolling Thunder for Nisha. And another death on Taiga's resume for this game. Does have quite a bit of shield applied to him right now, but...
More in for Insania.
I don't know what the record is for a position 5 this stage. Gotta be approaching somewhere around that. As BZM, he goes to Invis, but they have the Sentry, and they have the damage. More int for Insania.
Every
never
time
ends.
they kill him, he loses 2 damage. The dream game to Beastmaster, and like when you have this kind of a start on your other lanes, the game just feels so fluent.
Taiga,
BKB,
Global
he'll
Silence
die.
goes off, and he's gonna get cleaned up again. Get a shard for the old CM. I've noticed that a lot of the supports, a lot of these games, we're seeing the exact same support shards constantly getting picked
because
up.
we see the same support.
Yeah, we're seeing the same supports. I mean, Dark Willow's here. We could have seen
That's
that.
true.
That would have been a new one.
That's right.
I have a good idea that this is happening.
Oh no, this is not gonna end well for
Freezing
OG.
field.
Prediction time, they're all gonna die.
Die, you think? I don't know. Roshan's getting pretty low. Yeah, Taiga, he's gonna try to block them out with a Bramble. He's gonna get stunned right off the bat, though. Yuragi gets the Aegis, so they successfully get Rosh, but Liquid still want to fight. The Roar and the Pango roll on top of BZM. He's already at half HP, focusing him down very easily. And OG, despite getting Rosh and Aegis, they lose the Aegis. They lose basically. Oh, a beautiful ult coming out from Taiga. Is that enough to save anybody? Yes, Yuragi actually gets out. The beautiful Terrorize. You can see that Insania is opting. He's going to be going for a double Rapier here pretty soon.
Oh,
in this quick
that's
fight. After
good.
has to wait for Hurricane Pike though.
Yeah, Pike first.
That makes sense.
Okay, they cut it down.
Yeah.
No BKB.
Stun. Now inside that pit, it's going to proc a second time. Ruptures there as well.
Nice find.
That is a beautiful kill for OG. And
now Nisha gets caught again.
Well, Nisha, swashbuckle. Nice. Try, boom! 2 cores dead just like that. OG. Maybe they're back in this thing.
Gives him more of a fighting chance against Monkey King in the ult. I still don't know if you can realistically stand your ground and fight in there, but I mean, you want the shard anyway. Yeah.
Taiga getting caught out again. Gets the Pavis applied, but it's just too much damage to try to mitigate.
And just because it is based off of it's based off an attack essentially, and obviously Shadow on you become unattackable.
Yuragi inside the Boundless. The BKB attempting
nice
to run, but he's gonna get chased. Will he get out? It's gonna be close! Oh my god, that last hit.
Man, Crimson Guard's pretty good.
It is. MC though, he's the one getting pursued.
MC's pretty dead.
Yeah, Boundless back up. Down
Saves his buddy though.
Where the rest of OG are.
Yep.
And Taiga, he's gonna tank
Okay.
Gank. Runs right into that.
Hello.
It's a bit annoying to take out, but
-2.
they find him anyway. Indeed, another -2. There's the Roar inside the Wukongs. And And Underlord, Mr. MC, has dropped as well. So 2 quick kills for Liquid.
Now that death was avoidable after Taiga found them, I would say. No, that's true.
I don't bash.
I'm a very negative person.
Yeah, everybody knows that.
Oh, here comes
Roll.
Nisha.
Yep, Taiga does get off the shadow round, so not as easy to kill him, but he is
here.
perpetually slowed, and will go down to the Boundless Strike. It require Nisha to ult. Is that enough for them to poke at the high ground?
Yep.
They don't really have the Aegis or anything like that.
Keep in mind, Monkey King with his Boundless Strike with 15-second cooldown, he can get chakra as well.
Yep, that's true.
And now they also have the cooldown reduction creep, it looks like. Where is it?
Do they?
They have the Time Warp Aura. Where is
This is going to be the melee rack,
there it is. It's
and I think Liquid are just going to back away now. It is Radiant side in the day.
Yeah, this is a game-defining moment here.
I think so. Nisha, Swash, they know they're here. Mickey on the trees. Gonna spot Taiga. He gets cut down with the
nice
Beast Gate. But they're not gonna be able to follow it up with anything. Nisha, he is ruptured, so he has to stand his ground after the roll-up. Gets off the shield crash for a little bit of damage mitigation, but he's dead. Beautiful rupture, but it's gonna cost them BZM, so it's a 1-for-1 to start this fight. Wukong's Command, MC trying to get outside of the Useless Boundless Strike onto 3 heroes. Roche just watching from afar like a creeper. Nisha bought back into the game. Gonna be able to take out CM, and MC's out. Taiga. Oh my god, the Boundless deletes him. So it started out pretty damn good for OG, but in the end, Liquid will secure the second Roche.
I think that was the highest possible impact play a Mind Control can find in that fight. He stopped the Monkey King for 4 seconds by putting the gate on top of him, and they used that time to kill Nisha.
Is the Aghanim Scepter now online?
Oh, BZM needs to be careful not to go over
Pango.
Okay. He walked forward a little bit more there. That could have been dangerous, but...
He's on the trees. Fiend's Gate was used, so they have no easy way to destroy the trees. They can spot him, though. There, okay. The Bramble's on top of him, so he's kind of stuck in an awkward position. They're using the Courier to try to scout him out as well, and they do. Have to jump away. They're trying to kill the Time Lord creep. No! Very important. Now he can upgrade it.
Rest in peace,
At level 1. Oh, beautiful initiation. Boundless Strike into Nisha's ult as well. With that shard, or that Aghanim Scepter now online, their swashbuckles are just doing absolute work. 2 dead in the blink of an eye for OG. They buy back onto the Invoker, though. Attempting to defend. Melee Rax is taking heavy damage as Mickey finally will pop his Wukong's Command. Fortification is activated for OG. Trying to delay this as long as possible. There's the Underlord pit. Nisha jumps in. Swash not going to hit anybody. It doesn't look like Liquid are going to be able to secure the melee racks, at least not yet.
It's always, having recall has always been
Red Eye, the Time Lord was replaced by an extinct animal in the dinosaur. Triceratops ready. Nisha.
Yeah, he walks right into them.
This is a dieback for BZM. That is not what you want to see if you're an OG fan. And Nisha and company trying to clean up as much as they can, knowing that they'll likely be able to secure a second set of racks. MC does get out, but the 2 supports plus mid laner take a tumble.
Yeah, I think go straight top here. 35 seconds is enough.
I think so. 35
Drop the Wukong's
seconds.
Command and go to work.
Indeed. Basically everything up. Pango ult in 10 seconds. If they really need to dive. 20 seconds of delay is possible, but Boundless Strike onto 2. And Tiger's dead. Does have buyback. Crimson Guard will pop, trying to mitigate as much damage as possible, but alas, the tier 3 tower does fall, and they're going to get the Abyssal Blade initiation onto Yuragi, who drops dead. 80 seconds of no Bloodseeker. And MC trying to do as much as he can, but GGs are called. And Liquid, well, they showed up in game number 1, that's for sure.
This was just an easy game for them, really. It didn't really feel like they faced much adversity. I think OG did an okay job in the very early laning phase.
Liquid versus OG game number 2. The first game was a, well, it wasn't great for OG, let's just say. Can they even gank mid without another core coming?
They just can't.
Feels like a waste.
Yeah. I mean, maybe even just some sort of Icarus dive with spirits.
Sure. We got the blood grenade. A lot of slows coming in. Taiga taking a ton of damage. Has to pop the fairy fire, but he's gonna get first blooded by Mickey of all heroes.
If they both die here on OG.
He does die, and Mind Control is going to live. So not the worst of the worst case scenarios for OG,
but as a result, I think this top lane, to be honest, Fire Spirits are very good against the top lane that Liquid are running, so I kind of do like this adjustment. It makes Monkey King's life miserable. Oh, hang on, he's connected to mid. He's got a brand new
Oh my god, what a play. Can he get the kill, though? Boundless Strike is there. Fairy Fire keeps him afloat for the time being. One more right click will do it, but he eats the tree as well? Excuse me? What the hell was that? Okay, he ends up dying. That was an absolutely sick play.
I think Nisha quelled the tree. Again, I don't think Alec was in range.
What a sick play by his teammate, killing him.
If that was actually what happened, that's hilarious.
Danny getting burned to the ground. Taiga does tether. That might be enough distance. Yeah, Spirit Lance not off cooldown at that point. Bit careful on Taiga, but again, it's a 1v2. But here comes the Phoenix from the other side, so Kitrak kind of backstabbing to some degree. The 3v1, there's the dive. Mickey getting slowed perpetually. He's just dead. What's the worst? Nice pickup here from OG again.
A lot is that, you know, this is the point where supports want to hit level 6. You want to hit 6 around minute 10, and if you don't get a Wisdom Rune, probably not happening. Yeah, he's mega dead here.
He's just resigned to his death.
Way out for Uragi.
Insania gets the kill. Okay, he's not playing Silencer, so no glaive stacks this time. Nisha was looking for the 8-minute rune, but he's going to get found by BZM instead. Has the Remnant up, attempting to pursue. Nice Searing Chains, though. MC wants to go high ground.
Nisha doesn't have Mon. Oh, he does.
That's many stacks of sticky napalm, but the Remnant is up. Concoction's coming. They will not stop until Nisha is dead. Concoction hits. Insania can only watch as his comrade dies, and he might be next on the list. And Taiga not able to get the slow, but it matters not. Yeah, BZM's courier did die with Sacred Relic on it, but he's not done with the Talisman as of yet, so might not be that big of a delay necessarily.
Boxy getting some info here. He's only level 4 on the
jump back in. Doom applied to the Bat Rider. I don't know if they're going to clean him up, but Nisha has come. Taiga taking heavy damage. He's going to be the first to fall, but MC just shrugging off the Doom for the most part. And you can see the Concoction proc by BZM. They want to fight. Insania they get caught on the other side of the trees, but OG will not go any further.
Liquid, right? They're playing a timing game. They just need to stall things out. Need to try to avoid bleeding too much. Speaking of which, Boxy will be very beaten to a pulp here.
No mana to speak of, thanks to
the Ursa Warrior tends to do.
Heroes now.
Yeah.
I wonder if that one's going to get... That seems really strong to see an Octarine sub 15 minute.
I could foresee a change where you can't disassemble Vanguard again. I definitely see that.
That too. Nisha.
Nice Boundless.
Wow. 3 heroes. Wukong's command to follow. Of course it is.
No egg on the Kitrak, they know that.
Indeed, BZM with a Concoction, but the lasso now onto the Ember Spirit. Nisha's in a lot of trouble, gets off the Remnant, but dies shortly after. They lost the Doom as well, so 2-for-1 advantage OG. Boxy behind the tree line attempting to TP out. He's fine.
I got absolutely obliterated by the Ursa.
Insania is just going to get run down as well. Concoction in the acid spray. Double kill for BZM.
I don't know if he had it there. I think he only had the Vanguard. Crimson Guard is actually a pretty major difference against the Ursa as well.
He just finished it.
Yeah, so that will definitely change his ability to go in, but
Boxy.
still.
Oh, onto the tree line.
Oh, nice cut.
Do they have the vision to finish him off? Indeed. I just stopped listening to you.
The weirdest reaction you could possibly have. Oh, okay.
Yeah, okay. Oh, BZM. He's going to get gone on. There's the Doom, there's the lockdown, and there's the death.
Nice and Mickey gets the kill bounty. Really good for Liquid there. It's 1,000 gold kill, of which Mickey gets half. You really want this PL to continue.
Oh, didn't even notice that Uragi was doing Roche during this time. That looks to be...
It's a goner.
A freebie. Even though Liquid are somewhat close, they won't get there in time. This could be a good butterfly game, theoretically, down the road as Nisha...
Yeah, for sure. It's definitely an item you want to buy.
Ursa, Alchemist, not exactly heroes you actually want to buy it on. Mickey getting gone on. It's that doppelganger off, though. Looks like he's going to be fine. Kitrak, maybe not. Okay, gets off his dive in the meantime. BZM comes back in with the Concoction. And yeah, the relocate with Uragi. That's a scary-looking bear.
Boxy just gets punished instantly, trying to go on the Phoenix, who had dive ready. It's a nice little pick. Oh, this is going to be a big kill, though, and there is no way out.
Lasso onto Zai, and the saddest thing about it, his Midas is off cooldown. Wait, can he use it? He does! Great use usage. Great efficiency from Zai, who dies a second later. But now he doesn't have to be in the fountain dreading his decision.
Well, Mika's courier died, and it has the vid booster, so he's already committed. He's choosing the heart for sure now.
Taiga is going to take the Wukong's command from Boxy. Not really doing that much damage. Pops the overcharge. Trying to link up to Ursa, and he does successfully. The PL gets demolished. Mickey just bursted from 100 to 0. And Insania looks to be next. And OG just getting everything that they want. Blink Dagger online for the Ursa now. Alchemist, let's see. Obviously, he's had the Radiance and Blink for a while. He's had the casual Yasha. We'll be going for the Manta. No big surprise. Actually, trying to... Looks like he's opting for Linken's for the Doom. Is Boxy getting gone on in the meantime right next to the Tormentor, which they can probably just do.
Yeah, Ursa great at stealing this. It's 22 minutes in. PL usually will need a bit more time, especially if his team is behind, to really reach critical mass. But it is going to happen eventually.
Oh, they find the Monkey King on the trees. He's getting demolished left, right, and center. But Zai actually jumps and gets the Doom onto MC. Monkey King is dead. Now focusing on the Bat Rider. Kill the egg as well. And down with Bat Rider despite being linked up. And Zai, great initiation from him. BZM getting pretty low. That Spirit Vessel. Yuragi now starting to work onto Nisha. He might get that kill, but BZM getting chased by Mickey in the meantime. Has absolutely no mana. See,
he has a dagger though.
Nisha actually staying alive from afar. Has to be careful though. One Earthstrike might do it. He dodges it though. And Mickey was there to help finish the job.
There's an Alchemist running up, concoctions an illusion, and a Monkey King hold on absolutely nothing, and everybody runs away.
That is the pro tier.
That is the best team in the world right there.
Circled by MC. Down he goes. But I think the important thing for Liquid is that fight.
They're not gonna fight.
Lasso is coming back up in 22 seconds, so they don't have that pure lockdown.
Instead, Yuragi.
He's all alone for the time being, but his team is on the way. Link up. There's the heart now online for the PL. BZM trying to focus down onto Zai. They're going to be able to kill him relatively fast, along with Boxy. So Nisha left to his own devices, but
relocate, baby.
Sania is spotted. Concoction just in time for BZM.
Looked like it was going to be a good numbers fight for Liquid there. I understand why they're tempted to go on the Ursa, but...
OG need to win this to extend. Hit rack going to be found. They're going to jump him. That's enough to be able to take it out before he can even get off the egg, but the instant Doom, Zai's going to die though. And you can see the Ursa trying to shrug it off to as much as he can. Taiga getting just gone on by Mickey. That's an easy kill. Yuragi forced to pop his ult. Not careful, he's going to run out of mana here pretty shortly. Nisha, already half HP is insane. He's getting gone on by BZM instead, so it's a 2-for-2 to start this fight. Yuragi getting focused by Mickey. Boundless strike onto 3 heroes. Beautifully done. Nisha with the sleight of fist, but now he's just going to get bursted. Mickey still doing work. Triple kill for him. That's the one here that can't really deal with. BZM running out of mana along with MC. Another TP coming in. Remember, the egg has yet to be used, and Mickey will try to TP out.
Yeah, he burned the ball.
This is being scouted out from the tree line.
This is really, really important if Liquid play off this correctly.
They'd have to use a gate.
They can't see the health bar, though. They know it's happening, but they don't know how to
do this. Still a little bit too low. Okay, he shows himself. Boxy! All right, he sacrifices his body for the betterment of society. I don't even know where we're going with that.
Maybe he was close to stealing that last patch.
Under attack. Radiance
admire the effort, but that was just not even close.
Oh, Mickey.
Oh, they filmed the reload.
Okay, he's gonna get down and brought down. No. Is next. Absolutely punished, despite having the Aegis.
He started channeling the concoction. I was like, what's he concocting for? Called off the play, but a very rare mistake.
Yuragi.
Be costly.
He has Gem on Doom. He's gonna be spotted by the creeps now. Yuragi on the other side.
Well, is he safe just yet?
Oh my god, they're actually
How
Are you serious? He has Aegis, of course, but he's gonna have to survive for a long ass time. Io's up in 5 seconds, so he's dead. He's already used the Enrage. Kitrek has the egg available as well. Might have to try to expend it to save his banner, but no. He's dead. Liquid punishing the crap out of OG. I have no idea how they found him in the tree line.
I think any combination of 3 heroes can't even kill him before he gets to Doppelganger. I think Ursa Albat can't do it. They killed this guy, though.
Indeed.
That works.
That's one here that can kill, but there's the AoE Doom on the BZM. You can see Ursa actually jumps in, but that means he's doomed as well. My goodness. Yuragi pops the BKB, trying to focus down Nisha. The Linken's is already procced. A nice egg with the Sunray coming through as well. Boundless strike on several heroes though. Trying to focus down this Alchemist with that Mjolnir. He's running out of mana quickly. BZM trying to go on top of Mickey now. Pops that Doppelganger. Taiga getting pretty damn low as Mickey trying to take him out first, but it looks like they will finally get the PL. A 3-for-1, and all they lost was Io, surprisingly. Make it 4. Nisha, the lone survivor. CM has already respawned of her own accord.
Without that Mjolnir, they're gonna lose that fight. It changes everything. He's killing off all the Peel illusions. As a result, he stays alive. Peel kills himself effectively. If you can't kill him, just let him do the work for you. And OG will get minimum 1 lane of racks from this.
Oh, they get the last one! This will be a huge kill. You can see the Ember dropping. Nisha dead, no buyback.
Whoa, is this game just over?
It might be. If they pop the fort.
If they could see the buyback status, they might just end it. OG want to end it now? They're going to smoke again. They have Lasso ready once again. The cooldown's so short. 40-second cooldown.
Popped. Nisha will remnant away.
That's not going to stop MC. He's got to keep going.
He's fine. Zai instead. That's a juicy target as well.
No buyback.
And yeah, 1 full minute.
No Zai back.
Insania. Okay. We'll be going for the Megas and potentially the Game 2 victory.
What do you do here? Keep sending in Peel illusions, try to mono burn the ult, I suppose.
Yuragi actually already popped his ult, surprisingly.
No, that was just the shard, right? I think it was just
Oh yeah, you're right. I didn't realize he had purchased it himself. Good to see.
Do you feel like they should have different sound effects?
I mean, it's literally an enrage, so no, I think that's part of the charm, that you don't know exactly sometimes. You pop it just as you earth shot.
There's
Ember Spear, but a nice boundless strike to keep him in place. He had the shield rune, it looked like. Nisha at half HP, but will get away. Mickey, though, that's a bigger kill. 80 seconds, and that might just do it. I mean,
nice little crispy cat from the Phoenix.
But he melted super fast. Mega creeps now for OG.
Good damage.
Concoction from BZM. Pops that Manta to get out of those searing chains and now can focus on the tier 4 towers.
Nice attack speed, bro.
Yeah, pretty good. Slapping and chopping. The Chef Alchemist. Yuragi, he's going to pop his BKB, but the AoE Doom comes through. We'll trade that any day. Will OG. So Alchemist taking pretty heavy damage, but he's going to get healed thanks to the Sunray. Now they can just focus on the buildings if they want. Zai jumps back in with that Doom, but it's going to be too little, too late for Liquid. Trying to delay this for their PL, but it's 35 seconds away, so certainly OG, despite this Crimson Guard being applied to the buildings, can just focus it down. Nisha popped back by the Flame Break. Boundless Strike coming out from Liquid, but again, this game is over. And GGs are finally called, so OG take game 2, which means we're getting extended to a full 3-game series between these two teams. Game number 3, Liquid versus OG for the upper bracket. Winner of this has the pleasure of facing off against Gaming Gladiators, who have been pretty damn dominant in this tournament. Cinderin, how are you doing?
That's a word.
Auction mid is Nisha should be able to get at least one of the water runes pretty easily. Insania though, it's off the cask, but he's gonna get blinding lit back after taking Gush. Nice dead shot, but not enough to actually save the position 5. So Taiga ends up netting first blood for OG. The Lotuses appear. Is it
3 minutes?
See the contest already happening. Click fast. Will be Boxy.
Oh, and he's even gonna find a kill there,
there's
maybe.
a blood grenade on top of him as well. That looks to be the death of the Undying.
Oh.
Turnaround from Liquid, surprisingly so, because OG were more than happy to contest. Now Yuragi gonna get forced out of the lane for the time being.
I want to see his quick buy. So far, it's Clarity.
No, that's very important.
Yeah.
No, they're not done yet, actually. BZM wrapping back around, and the Resonant Pulse is enough.
I can go anywhere.
Nice kill onto Zai, who honestly has been at low HP for a very long time in this top lane. BZM will TP out. Concoction of Nisha coming in. Getting blocked by the illusion a bit is Kitrak.
Has been killed.
When the game begins. So,
Yeah.
no, it's already better than par for the course from my recent experience here.
Mickey getting gone on. He gets off the calling, but
No way.
not going to do anything. Absolutely blown up. So again, great rotation from BZM. He's been extremely active.
Skywrath that well. The mono region's nice, but health and armor isn't exactly what you're looking for in this hero.
Zai, can he survive through this? Has the Vanguard, has a Lotus Flower. He gets taunted out of it. So that will likely lead to his inevitable death.
It's gonna take a bit.
It does. He's pretty damn
Nice
tanky.
movement from Taiga.
Firestorm just to do some damage before he does drop in the end. Sanya taking a gush, but here comes Nisha, who's at pretty low HP and is thus going to get ravaged. But he does get the concoction off in time. That would have been a disaster if he self-stunned. So
Yeah,
Liquid
that's
should
great
be able to take out MC. Some sort of consolation, I suppose. Yeah, it would have been a
Interesting.
disaster.
Pavis doesn't block your own concoction. I guess, Pavis only blocks attacks, right? Not physical damage.
Top tower is under attack.
Is that true?
I would assume so.
Foxy is
This is
level
damn-
6 now. Nisha with another concoction. Fiend's Gate coming in as well, threatening Zai's presence. But again, he doesn't have Pit of Malice, so
Radiant
anytime he
structures
shows
are
up, they
fortified.
just don't have enough lockdown to do anything.
It says Pavis. Oh, hang on. Might be witnessing
BZM.
a kill here.
We get Ancient Seal, concoction from Nisha, so this might be a trade of supports.
Pavis.
As Taiga will die to the Maledict or just the right clicks from Nisha, so expected 1-for-1.
Top tower is under attack.
As MC showing himself. You hear the concoction being primed and ready. They're going to go for MC. When will the Kraken Shell actually activate? Maledict is there. Mystic Flare to follow. Ends up popping. Well, he's actually not taking that much damage. In fact, they're just going to turn this around instead. Mind Control, way tankier than you would assume. And that's because he has a full pipe. Ted
No,
Lasso.
I haven't. It's a show.
Ted Lasso.
Oh, Ted Lasso.
Yeah, he hates it too.
Okay.
Good character. Most positive person in the world, but he hates tea. As he should. MC. Maledict is there. There's the Mystic Flare, so wasn't able to get his pipe off in time. Gets off the Ravage and then dies shortly after. Will this?
Why did he ravage?
Well, he thought that BZM would be there a little bit quicker to potentially take advantage of it. As Zai taken out of the Fiend's Gate. And we'll just go back.
Okay.
Well, if you're playing Lion, then it's a fish, right? So it depends.
Dire's
Yeah, but
top
when they
tower
all
is
arrive,
under
it
attack.
might be hard to,
Hit rack,
distinguish
tank,
the heroes.
gank, and it looks like that will be the case.
All right.
Foxy gets credit for that one.
Love this from OG, by the way, identifying that Liquid are not going to be interested in this.
Yep.
Grab themselves an Aegis. Takes them a while, but
Not the fastest, but they'll be happy with the result. Aegis on BZM.
Dire's
Yeah, they're going to walk away, so likely both teams to get their own Tormentors, but BZM gets silenced. But he has the Illusion Rune. Very unfortunate for Liquid, but Nisha jumps in with the Mystic Flare. That's a lot of damage to Yuragi, but the Sunder is back up, and Nisha now forced to just run away, but BZM doesn't look like he can catch up. No Astral Steps to speak of. And after all that, only one dead, and it was Boxy. Crimson Guard popped, and looks like OG not afraid to dive really deep. Nice Pit of Malice onto 3 heroes.
yeah.
He has a
Bottom 3 are Ogre, Ogre, Troll, and I don't know what the
Foxy gets initiated on. And actually, Mystic Flares enough to take out the Aegis, and somehow Boxy lives. Now they have to set up with the Pit of Malice. Do they have the lockdown to continue the kill? They do. BZM completely punished.
Oof.
Wow.
As this is going, it's entirely possible that Muerta reaches super late game and starts getting a refresher.
Radiant
And
are
her
scanning.
invincibility duration is just going to be pretty meaningful.
I don't think there's any way you can buy Revenant's Brooch against her, right? That's going to work. Flare combo, BZM
Yeah, and they
caught out
find him.
again. 2 very crucial deaths.
Chilling.
But yeah, that once BZM gets his BKB, I
Let's go
think
silver.
those deaths likely stop. But the fact that those have happened definitely halted his progress in this game.
Yeah.
And he was off to a very good start.
Looks like they're going to go double silver after all on Liquid.
Insania getting caught out, but there's the calling coming through. Silencing Tidehunter, cannot get off his Ravage at all. He likely would like to. BKB popped by Nisha. And Zai, his TP is canceled, so that will be the kill. Along with Insania, Mickey has to BKB TP himself, so perhaps Liquid staying around too long. OG pseudo punishing that.
And that's great news for them because now it's their Roche, right?
That's right.
Meta popped. Gosh, you have Flesh Golem. Not gonna take too long. And yeah, this catch from BZM really good, right? You find a moment of weakness where Insania is a bit out of position here, and is also on top of that standing next to Yonder Lord.
We didn't see it ravage the entire time either.
Not needed.
No. Yeah.
Oh. I guess not too bad for Liquid if they can find a fight.
He wants to jump in. Link to Gush, and now he takes the Maledict, but looks like he's going to be fine. The rest of OG time to fight Nisha with a huge concussion. Taiga will live, but Kidrak's not going to be so lucky. Wait, that's the grab ally. I'm not sure if anybody's actually inside it because I'm just talking about this for no reason, because it's a very interesting change indeed to this patch. Synderen. Zai is gushed at the power supply, but looks like he's going to drop eventually. BKB popped by Mickey in the meantime. Does not have his ult because he doesn't have the mana for it, but Void Spear just gets dropped to the Mystic Flare. Again, that's like the third time he's died to this spell. And now Yuragi just cleaning up. Double kill for him. MC just living on a sliver of HP. Make it a triple for Yuragi. And OG cleaning up nicely.
Hey, the fact that we both got the idea independently means it's a good idea, right?
That's true. Zai, he's getting control, trying to go through the Fiend's Gate, and he will make it somehow.
Yikes.
I mean, they do have a lack of stuns on OG, but still, very close call. And Taiga and company, BZM. Works out the BKB from Nisha. They still see him. Uses the Ogre Seal Totem, but he looks to be dead. Huge kill for OG again. Wait, how does that spell even work?
You pay, is it 25% or 20% of your health?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
20% of your current health. So the cost keeps changing if you're not full health.
People with OCD do not.
That's a Ravage.
Big Ravage coming in, though. And that's a dead Mickey. 70 seconds. He's just caught out with his pants down.
He was just not ready. Mickey was standing in the front with no protection.
Mind control.
Then of course they
does it again.
But
and Yuragi
got Ravage.
Yeah, they got to just go for this high ground now. Yuragi in his meta form. He can just play with their food and stay out. He's going to stay alive thanks to the shard for the time being. Ancient Seal onto Yuragi, but still has the Sunder available if he wants to use it. They're going to go for this full set of racks, if not more. Zai pops the Crimson. There's the Sunder destroying him. 3 dead for Liquid. The buyback from Insania is not even going to help because he's dead again. Only 1 alive. This could be it. All of a sudden, OG just slamming their fist down. And Nisha is the only survivor for Liquid. I don't think he can hold this off at all. They're going to play it safe and go for the Mega Creeps, it looks like.
Well, mind control is...
He wants to just hit the Ancient, yeah.
He's already starting. He's working on the next objective, but... Oh, all right. He'll take the full Megas. Yeah, Dota is crazy sometimes. You know, you're on defense, you have this big core, you're out of position for 3 seconds, you get punished instantly, and you just lose the entire base.
Jumping again, but this time he does get the BKB up, and BZM just feeds himself. Rack looks like he'll be next, although he's evading a lot of attacks here, and he's inside his tombstone to grab ally on self. And now Mickey, he's taking the brunt of the damage. No more BKB, so he gets right-clicked into Oblivion. Nisha, doesn't matter. GG's called. Liquid lose suddenly as OG take a 2-1, and they will face off against Gaming Gladiators in the upper bracket for the Berlin Major.
Damn, that's got to feel really good. You got absolutely trashed in game 1. You swing it around and take 2 back-to-back.